It's been a very hard time for the youth, and if you are under 20 years old, I want you to watch this entire video. Mindfulness and mental health are very big topics right now, and unfortunately, social media and doom scrolling and degeneracy have brainwashed most of the youth. Now, when I was a teenager, I basically conformed to the system. I believed that people's opinions really matter. I believed that my value depends on people's perceptions of me. I believed all of this nonsense until I realized one single thing. My value is determined by me. And if you're in your teens right now, you need to be focusing on improving your mental health through practical things that you can do every single day. And in this video, I'm going to give you 5 easy things that you can do to improve your mental health and your mindfulness every single day, which will allow you to become the best young adult that you can be. Now, first of all, you need to start journaling. Journaling has been a weapon in my arsenal for many years, and ever since I started journaling, I've been more in touch with my feelings. I've been more in touch with my goals for the day, for the week, and for the month. Journaling is a great way to let off some steam, to put those emotions on paper and process them, because I see a lot of young people are not properly processing their emotions and acting very impulsively. You probably did something stupid that you regret, right? That is mainly because you did not process your emotions. You acted on emotion and you look stupid. So if you start journaling every single night or every single morning, it doesn't matter. Write a page, write a paragraph, write a few sentences if you may. Reflect on your feelings. Reflect on the things that you did wrong for today. Reflect on the things that you could have been doing better today. And I promise you, once you start journaling for a week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks, you'll begin to notice a very subtle change in your mindset. You'll wake up more positive. You'll wake up more productive. You'll be able to have more energy to work towards your long-term goals. The second thing, my young brothers and sisters, that you can do is start some sort of exercise regimen. Whether it's going to the gym, whether it's running, whether it's playing hockey, whether it's yoga, whether it's swimming, start some sort of exercise regimen. Because you know what? The discipline that is taught to you in exercise, the discipline that you need to complete a workout, that discipline is carried over to other areas of your life. You begin performing better in school. You begin performing better in university. You begin performing better in life overall. Your mood is amplified. You feel more energized. There's countless benefits that I can ramble about on in this video, but just know this one thing. If you start going to the gym today, over a week, over 2 weeks, and over 3 weeks, and once it becomes a routine for you, you'll be so thankful that you started. Not only will you be sculpting your physique to the best that it can be, but you'll be sculpting your mind to the sharpest it could be. The third thing that you can do, and the third practical thing that you can do to improve your mindfulness, is start reading more. And I know some of you may say it's boring, I'd rather go out and drink and party. No, read 1 book a month, and I challenge you to do this. Read 1 book a month, 1 self-help book a month. You do not need to read it in depth. I need you to just process the information. And I need you to realize that reading something like that, reading something like Think and Grow Rich, reading something like The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up, those types of books will give you perspective on your young life. You'll realize that your value does not depend on the opinion of your peers and your classmates and the people around you, but your value depends on what you do with your life, what you do every single day, your habits, your dreams, your goals. The type of person that you are is determined by you. That is pretty self-explanatory. So I want you to stop listening to this bullshit about parties, about drinking, about smoking, about doing this and doing that and going out. It's all bullshit. It's all a distraction to keep you locked as the same person that you were today. If you're watching this video, you certainly don't want to be that, right? So make sure that you start reading more. Last practical thing that I can tell you to do to improve your mindfulness in your youth is have proper goals in life. Have a clearly defined goal of what you want to achieve in the next year, the next 2 years, the next 5 years. What do you want to go and study? What career do you want to pursue? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Do you want to start a side hustle? What is it that you want to do? You need to be establishing that at this young age, and I regret not establishing that earlier in my life. I'm 25, which is still young, but if I could tell 18-year-old me something, I would tell him to pick himself up and work harder. And I'm not saying he even slacked, but I would tell him to work harder, to think more outside the box, to stop listening to the noise around it, and to have tunnel vision about success. You're still young. You still have potential locked within you. You still can achieve all of the dreams that you had imagined in your mind, but it's up to you. And if you implement these 4 practical things that I told you, I promise you'll be sending me a DM and you'll be thanking me, because your life would have tenfold improved. I wish you all success and I wish you all luck. And if you have any questions, you can just contact me on my Instagram. It's linked down below. If you want to talk about something that you're struggling with currently, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. I'll see you next time.